Yeah, hello. Not really a lighting a fire video, but if I go here, do you see 18 degrees? So it is currently 9:30, and I got back home at 5 p.m. Yesterday, and it was 10 degrees in my room. So I immediately made a fire. I wasn't comfortable enough to record. I just had to get it going. And then as I woke up at 6 in the morning, I thought, oh, you know what? I'll go and survey the fire. I was very pleased to see that there was a lot of hot coals in there. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to put more coal on it and see if it'll go. Not bother with any bits of logs or what have you. And it has. I mean, this is 3.5 hours later. As you can see, I've got the vents on full blast. So what we'll do now is I'll turn that down. Turn that one to midway as well. And because it's breathed plenty, I want it to cut the vents, and oh, that's good. I can actually feel heat come back into my fingers. Oh, that's nice. That's a lot of infrared. Oh yeah, that's good. So you know what? Actually, I'll do this. I got. Hang on. Let me just unlock this. I've got this thing called Radio Garden, and I'm listening to a Maltese equivalent of Radio 4. So I don't speak Maltese, but it's nice listening to the language and getting an appreciation for the cadence. Every language has its own melody. Yeah, so got back, and then immediately I noticed the smell, because my house has a smell. It's an old house, and the smell is damp. And I just thought to myself, my God, it wasn't as if the house was abandoned, but I guess the others have just decided not to bother with heating when I was gone. Well, fair enough. They're hardly in the house, and I was in the house. There's no point heating the house if no one's here. So, yeah, it was just 10 degrees. I mean, if anything, I was impressed. I thought, wow, it's still above ambient temperature, because it's about anywhere from -1 to 2 degrees at the moment. So, yeah, pretty good. Oh, that's incredibly hot. Ow, my knuckles. Ouch, 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 ouch. What an incredible amount of infrared radiation. Oh, and now that the window's open, I can feel it, and it's actually going into my balls. It's rejuvenating my tissues. I will refer you to previous fire videos where I talk about the benefits of infrared radiation. That really does feel nice, actually. Maybe I'll just keep it open for a while. Yeah, let's have it open for a while. I mean, it's not going to snuff itself out anytime soon. I think it's a good idea. Well, there's numerous reasons as to why it's a good idea to close the stove. Safety is one. Although this doesn't spit anything out, it's very, very predictable solid fuel. Very well behaved. A domestic fuel, one could say. The other reason is it's more efficient. Air recirculates past the window, and then that air which has got unburnt hydrocarbons goes back up through and then burns again. So you get twice the amount of fuel. And it breathes better, so there's that as well. But at the moment, just this incredible heat that's coming out is, it feels luxurious. It really does. So I'll just warm myself up a bit, go and do my blood test, and hopefully the blood test will confirm what I suspect is the problem, an underactive thyroid, and then I may get the Shangri-La of medicine, thyroxine, and if I get that, I was speaking to relatives on the. Well, let's not use the name. It's a Flemish name, but speaking on the mother's side of the family, and I was asking them about their underactive thyroids, and yeah, I remember Anne, she's a cousin, but really she's Aunt Anne because she's older than me. She is the daughter of my great aunt, so that makes her my aunt. Anyway, cousin Anne, she used to be fat. Then she went on thyroxine and she stopped being fat and she's got energy. I said, do you wake up after a night of sleep and you feel refreshed? She says, yeah, that's what sleep's supposed to do. I was like, my God, I haven't had a refreshing sleep since 2019. And that one, I remember it because I'd say pretty much since 2009, I haven't really had good night's sleep. And 2019, I remember I was in the south of France and I was in the second story of a villa, little village, very quiet, and it was just perfect. It was glorious. It was so nice. I mean, even like there was this van which at 7 in the morning sort of sounds its horns to let people know it's there, and I think it's like the mobile shop or something, or bakery. Even that didn't bother me. Sort of like, oh yeah, you know, sound of the village. Went back to sleep, woke up again, and just it was lovely. I was so happy with that. But the good night sleeps from 2019 up until now have been few and far between, and an overactive or underactive thyroid can affect that. So I'm hoping that this blood test, which I'm not looking forward to, because the idea of a needle penetrating the flesh is abhorrent, but it's a necessary evil, and once it's done, oh, I'll be well again. Well, relatively speaking. No one gets out alive, and that's the whole reason I was away. My grandfather died, and corpse is barely cold, and it's like, right, in the coffin you go, and not buried. He's just entombed because there's catacombs, and now he's been placed next to my late grandmother. So rest in peace, Grandad. Yeah, I'm gonna miss him, but and I really like. I'm gonna miss him for many ways, which I don't want to get into. Most importantly, I loved him, but I am happy he's dead because he dearly missed his wife, and he'll be with her now. So that's a good thing. I imagine she missed him as well. I don't really know how time works in heaven, but I'd like to think that they're happy together again. That's it, really. No need to light a fire. Fire was lit yesterday, and fire kept going throughout the night. Topped up the fire 3 hours ago, and fire. Oh, it's so warm, which is good because there's a lot of damp in this room, and it smells not very nice. Bye.